Today marks a somber day in Metro Police history.
41 years ago today, Officer James Rogan was on duty, pulled over a car, and that driver shot and killed the officer.
That shooting kicked off a massive manhunt for the suspect. Officer Rogan's death left his 6 children without a father.
Fox 5's Cindy Lundeberg spoke to them about how they're remembering their dad today.
Yeah, John, Christine, Officer James Rogan served Las Vegas police for 8 years before he was killed. But his kids told me even though this murder happened more than 40 years ago, their father's death still has ripple effects today. I interviewed his son, James Rogan Jr. via FaceTime, and just a warning, the connection wasn't great.
James Rogan Jr. remembers that call 41 years ago.
My Uncle John said that my father had been shot, and I said, "Can he talk?" And he said, "No, he's dead."
On February 22nd, 1978, Officer James Rogan went to pull over a car near Las Vegas Boulevard in Paradise. As Officer Rogan made his way up to the car, Charles McClain shot him multiple times, then got out of the car and emptied the rest of his clip into Officer Rogan.
He got shot 8 times in the chest.
James lived in a different state. His parents had separated, but James came to Vegas to spend time with his dad every single summer. And in 1978, he was already planning his next trip to see his dad.
It was kind of all the things that we had been planning on and looking forward to were dashed that day.
So that's what James says makes his dad's murder even more difficult. James said he already had limited time with his dad, and then that limited time was cut even shorter.
Apparently to a lot of people, I look a lot like him.
For James growing up without his dad, it was hard, and he didn't want any other kid to feel that pain.
I have also spent a lot of my life working with kids that didn't have fathers actively involved in their life.
James Jr. has personally fostered 26 kids. He even adopted one of them. James says that's the kind of dad Officer James Rogan was. 40 years later, and he's still making the world a better place.
And I think that it encouraged us and inspired us to be even more the active role of father or male role model.
Metro Police told me Officer Rogan is one of 22 officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. The man who shot him, Charles McClain, was killed after he was found barricading himself in someone's bathroom. James Rogan told me every year his mom calls all 6 of her kids and cries, and they tell stories about their dad. In the studio, Cindy Lundeberg, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.